Between the Batanes Islands north of Luzon and the main island of Taiwan lies a small mountainous place called Lanyu, also known as Orchid Island. Geopolitically, it belongs to Taiwan, but in spirit and in tongue it feels much closer to the Philippines. The nearest island to it in the Batanes is Itbayat, the northernmost inhabited island of the province. The distance between Itbayat and Lanyu is about 145 kilometers, a stretch shorter than many domestic Philippine flights. That distance, however, is not just geographical, it is also cultural. Lanyu is inhabited by the Tao people, also called Yami, a name that appears in older anthropological literature. Their language is a branch of the Botanic languages, a subgroup of the larger Malayo-Polynesian family. It is closely related to Ivatan, the language spoken across the Batanes. In fact, many basic words, grammatical structures, and pronunciation patterns are mutually intelligible between Tao and Ivatan speakers. In fact, according to Yami oral tradition, they came from down south, a place called Imarad. Scholars conjecture that this was either Itbayat or Sabtang in the Batanes. The famed linguist Robert Blust grouped these under the Botanic cluster, a rare case where a Philippine language group crosses international borders. So the question follows, why is Lanyu part of Taiwan and not the Philippines? The answer is not linguistic, but historical. Lanyu was never colonized or administratively linked to the Spanish Philippines. Unlike Batanes, which was formally annexed by Spain in 1783 as Provincia de la Concepción, Lanyu was claimed by the Qing dynasty of China much earlier in 1683, though largely ignored. It remained relatively autonomous until Japanese colonization in 1895, when Taiwan and its associated islands, including Lanyu, were ceded by China to Japan through the Treaty of Shimonoseki. After Japan's defeat in World War II, Lanyu, along with the rest of Taiwan, passed to the Republic of China. Batanes, by contrast, had already become part of an independent Philippines by 1946. In short, colonial and post-colonial boundaries, drawn by powers far removed from the language and kinship networks of the people, decided Lanyu's fate. It ended up within Taiwan's territory, not because its people were culturally or geographically aligned with Taipei, but because of a map shaped by war and treaties. So today, the Tao of Lanyu remain politically Taiwanese, but their language, house styles, boat designs, and even fishing rituals point unmistakably southward, toward the Batanes and the Philippines they were never quite part of. Thus, they are the almost Filipinos. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as intriguing, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing journeys into the world's hidden connections. See you next time.